with eyes gently closed without a press, with awareness on the points of contact at the eyelids when they are closed. We take our awareness with the mind's eye to the entire eyes, the eyelids, the eyelashes, the eyeballs embedded inside, and the center of the eyeballs, the cornea, deep within which is the retina, to make sure that the eyes are in stillness. A busy mind will bring about busy eyes, and we want to keep the eyes steady and hence aim at keeping the mind steady. And with this steadiness of the eyeballs, the eyes, we place our palms on the eyes with fingers of one hand, of one palm overlapping the other. Continuing to keep eyes closed. And steady. As if we are doing palming. Bring the hands down. With hands in chin mudra, where the index fingertip touch the thumb tip, and the other three fingers are open to face the ceiling because the wrists are rested on the knees. We start with Kapalabhati, active exhalations, with a count from 108 in a descending order, starting with 108, 107, 106, 105, 4, 3, 2, 1, 99, 98, and we keep going. In case we have lost count, we start from 50 in a descending order. On reaching 1, discontinue the 108 Kapal Bhati. Active exhalations as we pulled our abdomen in. As soon as we reach 0, and watch the breath. We change to Padmasan now, the lotus pose. We interlock our fingers behind our head. Elbows are out like wings. Inhaling, we push our left elbow up. Exhaling, we come down to the right knee. We change. We are doing the bellows breath, Bhastrika Pranayama. We inhale fully. We push our elbow up and we exhale and go down to the alternate Padmasan, lotus pose, knee. In case we are sitting on a chair or on a sofa or on a bed, we can still do this by bringing the knee, the elbow to the knee, the elbow to the knee alternately. By inhaling every time the elbow goes up, and we twist diagonally by exhaling every time the elbow comes down, and we twist diagonally. Inhale fully, we are doing Bhastrika. Exhale completely, we are doing Bhastrika, the bellows breath. There are no contraindications. However, if the shoulders get tired or if we have frozen shoulders, we can avoid that side. We can only do one armed twist in Bhastrika, one armed twist. Discontinue. Bring the hands down. Eyes are still closed and steady. What we have just done is improved oxygenation of our blood and tissues, activated the third and the last lobe of the lungs by giving them oxygenated air so that systems and organs can get oxygenated blood. We balanced our autonomous nervous system. We targeted on reversing asthma, bronchitis, convulsions due to various diseases. We worked on reversing mental fatigue, physical fatigue. We worked on balancing our blood pressure. We worked on reversing irritability. Take awareness on the eyes again. Both the eyes inside out, up to down, in to out. In meaning all the way at the retina, then the cornea, then the eyes, the eyelids, the eyelashes, the eyeballs. And do palming again. This time, while doing palming, we breathe in the throat breath, Ujjayi. A beginner has to open the mouth wide and inhale. Exhale. Those who have done Ujjayi before will close the mouth and do it, rubbing inhaled and exhaled air soundfully at the larynx. Inhaling, shift the awareness from the eyes to the throat pit. Exhaling, lift the awareness from the throat pit to the eyes. Beginners will close their mouth half now. Those who have done Ujjayi before will continue breathing soundfully, inhaling and exhaling, dropping the awareness and lifting the awareness from the eyes to the throat pit, from the throat pit to the eyes. If the shoulders hurt, you can take a break. Bring the shoulders down. Bring the arms down. But continue Ujjayi. Continue awareness from the eyes in a V shape down to the throat pit, and from the throat pit in a V shape, the alphabet V, up to the eyes. Beginners will now close their mouth completely. We are breathing in Ujjayi, the throat breath, to reverse problems of the thyroid, imbalances and wrong secretions, overdone or underdone, leading to hypo or hyperthyroidism. Beginners will continue with a closed mouth to join those who are advanced, those who have been practicing Ujjayi. The arms can be brought down now. Eyes continue to stay closed. Stillness in the eyeballs and the eyes stay. And awareness still comes down with inhalations from both the eyes in a V shape to the throat pit at the bottom of the V shape on inhalations. On exhalations in Ujjayi, awareness lifts from the throat pit at the larynx to the eyes. This can be done in any seated posture, the lotus pose Padmasan or the happy pose Sukhasana. There are other asanas like the meditative poses of Siddhasana, Siddhayoni Asana, Virasana, Vajrasana. Those who have practiced those earlier can also be doing their pranayam practices in those asanas. Make sure back is absolutely straight and erect always. And the notch, the chin, neither lifted nor to drop. Expand the chest so that we increase the vital capacity of the lungs since Ujjayi followed Bhastrika. This one is for reversing fears associated with finances and relationships, for activating the throat chakra. Vishuddhi, bringing about Shuddhi, back into balance. Clears the mucus, the phlegm from the throat. Reverses chronic coughs and colds. Beautifies our voice. Balances the thyroid secretions. Last round. In this pause, check the eyeballs again. Check the eyelids, check the eyes. Check the cornea, check the retina. Making sure there is steadiness in the eyes. And then look for your pulse. The pulse is generally going the maximum at the ankle joints and the wrists. So try to press 4 fingertips of one hand on the wrist of the other. And there you will feel the pulse. Your own, very own pulse. Here, with every pulse beat, we are going to inhale in Ujjayi, inflate the abdomen, exhale in Ujjayi, deflate the abdomen. This is not a very slow movement, and this requires amazing concentration. We will inhale to a count of 4 and exhale to a count of 6. We're doing our own Nadi Pariksha, watching that pulse, counting it, inhaling in Ujjayi to a count of 4, to a point where we inflate our abdomen, exhaling in Ujjayi to a count of 6, to a point where we deflate our abdomen. And between the 4 and the 6 and the 6 and 4, we don't pause. Inhale to a count of 4, exhale to a count of 6, inhale in Ujjayi, exhale in Ujjayi. Discontinue the practice after this set. Take the fingers off from what they call nadis, the pulse, the beat, the nerve. Notice how you feel at this time. Take the awareness back to the eyes. First, a quick run through of how you feel at this time. And then awareness to the eyes. We move on now to something that will require concentration. We move up in an ascending order with alternate nostril Kapalabhati, followed by alternate nostril Bhastrika, followed by alternate nostril Anulom Vilom Pranayama. I will be demonstrating it. Alternate nostril Kapalabhati, alternate nostril Bhastrika, alternate nostril Anulom Vilom Pranayama. And then start from the right. This is one each. Let's do it together. Repeating the instructions, especially for the third one, Anulom Vilom Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. Let's do the entire set again. Exhale in Kapalbhati left. Exhale in Kapalbhati right. Exhale in Bhastrika left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale in Bhastrika right. One Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Inhale from the left nostril. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Exhale from the left. Now close the left. Inhale from the right. Exhale from the left. Inhale from the left. Exhale from the right. Continue.